You're addicted to escaping. That's why nothing changes. You say you want change. You say you're tired of being stuck. But every time life gets heavy, you run. Not physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You check out. You scroll. You binge. You sleep. You disappear into your vices. Into fantasy. Into distraction. Into false comfort. And then you wonder why nothing changes. Let's be honest, you're not stuck. You're addicted to escaping. And most men never admit it. Because escape feels innocent, even normal. A few hours on your phone. A few drinks to unwind. A few lies you tell yourself to avoid the hard conversations, the hard decisions, the hard mirror. But slowly, day by day, escape becomes identity. Avoidance becomes your lifestyle. Numb becomes your default. And deep down you feel it. The quiet shame of wasted potential. The dull ache of unlived purpose. The silent war between the man you are and the man you could have been. Escape is the new drug. Not just substances, but dopamine, comfort, noise, anything that silences the truth you're too afraid to confront. And the truth is this: you don't hate your life. You hate the version of you that's refused to take responsibility for it. You don't need more time. You've had time. You've wasted time. What you need is courage. The courage to face your wounds. The courage to sit in the silence and feel the full weight of your stagnation. The courage to finally stop running. Because every time you escape, you press pause on your evolution. You delay the pain, but also the progress. Here's the trap: escaping feels like control, but it's slavery. It tricks your mind. You feel like you're choosing rest, choosing ease, choosing self-care. But what you're really choosing is delay. And delay is the silent killer of men with potential. Because every dream you have requires discomfort. Every level you want demands discipline. Every breakthrough comes through pain. There is no path forward that doesn't first pass through your fears. But instead of walking into the fire, you avoid it. You create illusions to hide behind. I'm figuring it out. I'm just not ready yet. I'll start when things calm down. I need clarity first. No. What you need is action. You won't think your way into transformation. You'll act your way there. And it begins the moment you stop running. Sit with your chaos. Stare it in the face. Let the shame burn. Let the fear rise. Let the truth expose every lie you've been living. Because clarity doesn't come from escape. It comes from exposure. You have to feel the weight of your wasted years before you'll have the fire to change. You have to taste the bitterness of your own avoidance before you'll choose discipline. And when you do, you unlock something most men never will. Presence. Power. Peace. You think you want relief. But what you need is a resurrection. Relief is short-lived. It's the hit. The scroll. The release. It keeps you trapped in the loop. Comfort, guilt, shame, repeat. But resurrection? That's different. That's when the old you dies, and something stronger rises in its place. Not the perfect version. Not the polished version. But the version who faces life head-on. Who stops hiding. Who owns his flaws. Who shows up regardless of how he feels. The man who replaces escape with engagement. Distraction with direction. Running with rising. Your pain is not your problem. Your escape from pain is. Because what if the pain was the teacher? What if the discomfort was the signal? What if the thing you keep running from is the very thing that will set you free? That's the paradox. The thing you're avoiding is the door. The emotion you won't feel is the map. The work you keep postponing is the breakthrough. But you'll never know it. Until you stop running. So how do you flip the script? Start simple. Turn your phone off. Sit in silence. Write down every lie you've been telling yourself. Name every vice you used to escape. Replace one escape with one discipline, daily. Small choices. Made with ruthless consistency. Because this is not about overnight change. This is about daily war with the man you used to be. He's not your friend. He wants you soft, distracted, and weak. He feeds off your avoidance. He whispers, "Relax. You've been working hard. One more scroll won't hurt. You can start tomorrow." Don't listen. Don't negotiate. Don't wait. Slay that version of you. Every single day. The man who escapes will always lose to the man who endures. So let the world distract itself. Let them chase likes, trends, and fleeting dopamine. You'll chase discomfort. You'll build structure. You'll stand in the fire and become fire. Because once you stop escaping, you become unstoppable.